Alrighty guys, what's going on? Back here again with another episode. Today we're going to do a monster bass unboxing on the water, first one ever, and tie some of these lures on. I kind of came in this cove because it's kind of windy out there on Main Lake. So I want to come in this cove quick to film this, and then I'll probably go out there to try some. But we're going to open up this month's box, see what's in it, tie some of the stuff on, and then see if we can catch some fish on it. We're out here on Beltsville again. It's just me tonight, so I'm going to make sure I wear my life jacket the whole time just to be safe. Always be safe when you guys are out on the water. So pretty excited. It's a little after 3 o'clock, so we got like 3 hours to fish. So fishing's been rough. I mean, I've caught some good ones, but it's definitely takes a while to get a bite. So let's open this box up and see what we got. Alrighty guys, if you didn't know already, I am a Monster Bass Pro staff member. If you guys want to use the link down in the bio below to get your first box, use the promo code to get $15 off your very first box. So we'll open this bad boy up. It's got all this cool writing on here, life cycles, lure suggestions for all 4 seasons, which is pretty cool. Open this up. You got a challenge card. Okay, first off the bat, Z-Man chatterbait. Love throwing a chatterbait, 3/8 ounce, and I believe it's just a green pumpkin. Yep, green pumpkin. Awesome color to have. Good color to have on this lake. It's a very clear lake. Next up is a bomber crankbait. Pretty cool color there. Kind of like a shad color. Blue herring color. Okay, awesome. So awesome bait there. Gonna tie that on for sure. Got a lunker hunt. I believe that's a popper. Yeah, it's a popping lure. Not probably gonna throw that today, but it is good, especially for smallmouth in the spring, or especially once they start getting on beds and get shallow. Next up, we got I was excited to see this one, a B8 lab, or 8B8 lab crankbait. Looks like a crawl color. Definitely gonna tie that on. That's awesome. Let's see, 3/4 ounce, 1 to 1.5 depth, floating. Sweet, awesome. Definitely gonna tie that on. Next up, we got some Zoom, a full pack of 8-inch Magnum Lizard Blue Flake. That's awesome. A little bit bigger bait than I want to throw right now, but I might tie it on and give it a throw. We'll see what happens. Might throw that on. We got some Daiichi hooks to throw on there. Some what is this? It's 4 of them. EWG, either 3/0 or 4/0 red hooks. That would go well with the Zoom. Next up, we got some bruiser baits, some swim baits, white swim baits, which would work very well with the Z-Man chatterbait. Awesome. And then on the spot baits. Ooh, it looks like a Ned's or a little drop shot bait, which I actually have one tied on. Green pumpkin candy, awesome color. I'm definitely going to be throwing this around. So yeah, that's what's in this month's box. Awesome box, guys. Like I said below, check down the bio. You'll see my link, the promo code. Sign up, get your first box, $15 off. They're definitely the better box. I've used other boxes in the industry, but they're by far the better box. You get your money's worth. You get name brand baits. You get full packs. It's regionally based, so this is the Northeastern box. So it's made for your region of the country that you live in. So awesome box, and let's start tying this stuff on. Alrighty guys, so first up we're going to do a little drop shot bait, I think. A little on the spot drop shot action. Usually use a 1/4 ounce for my drop shots. Hook, I'll use like a Gamakatsu drop shot hook, but actually Trapper Tackle used to make these hooks. I don't think they're in business anymore, but they have like this lure locking thing. I never threw any of their other stuff except their drop shot hooks, but it locks the bait in there like that, and I would never lose a fish on it for some reason. It just always worked. So I think we're gonna work our way out to Main Lake, but caught some smallmouth back in this cove in the summertime when it's a little warmer, but it definitely is colder water, and they're probably gonna be more Main Lake. Definitely windier than I thought it was gonna be, but not bad out here. It's probably like 6-7 mile an hour sustained. A little bit of white caps, but nothing crazy. So what I'm throwing this setup on today, guys, is a St. Croix drop shot rod, the Mojo Bass line. I got a Fluger President. I forget what size this is, but Fluger President on St. Croix Mojo Bass drop shotting rod. And then, like I said, I got a Trapper Tackle hook with the on the spots bait, and then I got a Woo Tungsten 1/4 ounce drop shot weight, the cylinder kind. The biggest thing about tungsten, if you guys haven't thrown tungsten, is the amount that you can feel compared to lead. So when this casts out there and hits the bottom and I'm dragging it down along the bottom, I can feel what type of bottom it is, if it's soft, muddy, pebbly, big rock, whatever type of bottom it is, you can literally feel it with tungsten. So tungsten is definitely a big key to have. If you're just fun fishing, then I wouldn't worry about it. But I just have so much of it from tournament fishing, because it can tell you a lot when you can feel the bottom. Because sometimes there's just a little patch of something, like a little patch of pebble rock or bigger rock, you know, something that's different. And that's what the fish could be sitting on, and that can help you figure out what is going on or where the fish are trying to set up at that time. So tungsten's definitely a big key sometimes. But I'm pretty much fishing these secondary points here on the lake. Like I said, there's a lot of grass in here usually in the summertime, so I wanted to try it out, see if the fish are starting to move up into like 7 or 8 foot, which they should be. Alrighty guys, I got the No Bad crankbait tied on, like heron color. Pretty cool on my Team or Torque KVD Quantum cranking rod, and a Quantum Smoke 3 reel with I believe 15 pound LYN fishing line. Not a huge crankbaiter, but I want to get into it more, get more confidence with it, so we're gonna chuck it around and see if we can catch any. Alright guys, I gotta do it. I gotta pick it back up. I just love throwing this thing now that I started throwing it some more. Oh, I caught some fish on it. It's just so much fun to throw. Alright guys, came up to where I caught one of the bass on Sunday on the A-rig and threw around crankbait and then the A-rig, but nothing. So I think I'm just gonna, it's going on it's right around 4:30, so I got like 2.5 hours left. I think I'm just gonna take the ride all the way back past the ramp, go up the creek where I caught the one on the jig on Sunday, and just throw the A-rig, throw all the baits around the logs and stuff and see, because that's pretty much the warmest part of the water. Tom and Jen were out Sunday, and after we left, he caught one on wood up there too, so flipping. So I think they might be up there, so we're gonna make the run all the way back, go through the whole no wake zone and go all the way up there, and then try it out again. So stay tuned guys, and we'll be there in a sec. Alrighty guys, I know I said we were going all the way back in the creek, but I'm gonna stop here and flip this main lake brush, because I usually do pretty well on it. I know it's not summertime, but I have caught them in late April in this too, so gonna flip it with the jig. If you guys haven't already, please go check out the new angler rod with Abu Garcia. It's the powered by angler rod, so it has the angler button built in here. It comes with it. Easy to set up on the app. You just go into gear and add gear, and then you can add the virtual rod, and then anytime you catch a fish, click it and it'll mark right into your phone, into the app. Or if you want to mark a waypoint, double click it and it'll mark a waypoint. So I also have it on my hat, which is awesome, but it's also cool to have it on your rod as well, just in case you forget it or you grab the wrong hat, or vice versa, you grab your hat, but well, I mean, you should always have your rod, so yeah, never mind on that one. But paired up with the new, not new, but my new Shimano Curado DC. Love this reel. Throwing a little green jig with a missile baits crawl. Throwing a missile bait so it's less action, stuff like that. But if you don't know about what the DC means, it's digital gear. So when I cast it, if you can hear that high-pitched noise, that is the digital gearing. So you don't have to worry about braking systems and stuff like that. It just like pretty much automatically does it for you, which is pretty awesome. So this is what I caught my biggest one on Sunday with, this exact setup and bait. So we're gonna go around and flip some of this wood, and then we'll work our way back into the creek then. And then probably, maybe we'll go to the left creek today, I don't know. Alrighty guys, we are back almost to where I caught that big one yesterday or Sunday. So I just feel like I have to flip it all again and see if I can catch another one, see if this is a general area that they're in. But I'm gonna flip a few of these trees and then head up into the creek even more. Well, if you couldn't tell, I just got snagged on them, and then when I was coming up in here, I saw a good one, like a 3 or 4 pounder. Oh, that's how it works. Well guys, we came up in the creek. I'm gonna go up a little bit farther and start flipping trees with the jig again, but saw like a 3 or 4 pounder right around where I caught that one on Sunday, and then came up into the curve more and went through the A-rig around, see if I could find a striper, but nothing yet. So I'm gonna zoom up here and flip this last set of trees and then probably call it a day in like half an hour. I gotta load it up myself, so I don't want to be doing that in the dark. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know as right now we didn't catch anything, but that's fishing. It's still cold weather, so it's hit and miss. But stay tuned guys, maybe we can catch one quick. Well guys, unfortunately no fish today. That's just how it can be with such cold water temps. You know, early spring, it can be really tough sometimes, especially with this lake. Everyone likes to call it the Dead Sea, and I think I've just been lucky the past couple times I've been out to, especially Sunday, I got 2 3 pounders. That was like one of the best times I've ever had out here, but it was also 2 bites in 5 hours, so it can be tough this time of year. Summertime is going to be really good. I definitely want to start venturing out to more lakes for you guys, but I know with the whole virus thing going on right now, I don't know what lakes I can get to besides this one. So I'll have to look into it more. But I'm going here Sunday morning with my buddy Zach Borger, who I fished tournaments with in the past. And so we're going to come up here, and he knows this lake pretty well. So hopefully we can get on him. We're going to do morning fishing till like noon, I think. So hopefully that video comes out good. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. like I said, I'm sorry I didn't catch any fish, but it happens. Everyone gets skunked every now and again. But hope you guys like the unboxing that I did. Definitely go check the link in my bio. Go click it. Use the promo code SAVE15. Save $15 off your first box. Definitely try it out. Monster Bass is by far the better box for many reasons. Regionally based, name brand baits, actual full packages, not sample packs. Like, it's just by far the better box. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.